Hey guys, so I came up with a new segment idea. It's called Music Mondays. So we're going to be talking about, music and, just some songs, my song of the week, and stuff like that. This week we're going to talk about some of the albums that have dropped this year. I went ahead and listened to all of the ones from bands that I know. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think about them before you buy them and stoof. So, there's been a lot of good albums dropped this year. A lot of people don't like the music that's come out this year, but there's been a lot of good ones this year. Trust me. Okay? So, first album is Head or Heart by Christina Perri. Oh, and by the way, my sister and her friends might be screaming. I apologize for that in advance. First album is Head or Heart by Christina Perri. Okay, so I listened to this album, and I can tell you right now, there is not a single song that I don't like. This is one of those albums that I won't skip any songs, because I just love it so much. And it's so good. It's so good. My favorites are probably Trust and Human, which she released as a single before she dropped the album, but it was really good. And I still like that one. I think a lot of people really liked that one when it came out because it was relatable. I really like One Night and Butterfly also. So, really good album. I really liked Burning Gold too. It's kind of more, upbeat. I really like this, pretty much the entire album. The next one is Unrepentant Geraldines by Tori Amos. A lot of you guys don't really know her, but I love her, and the sad thing for me is that it feels like her music has kind of gone downhill ever since Scarlet's Walk was her best album, and everything since that has just not been as her. But I really like this album. I don't like Selkie as much, or Rose Dover, but I like most of them pretty good. Scarlet's Walk will still probably always be her best album. This one kind of feels a little bit like Under the Pink, which was one of her first albums, which I really loved that album. I was pretty young when it came out, but I really liked it. Or at least when I first heard it. I'm not sure if I heard it when it first came out, but I really liked that album. I really like this one too. Some of my favorite songs are White Telephone to God, Oysters, and 16 Shades of Blue. That's just me. Okay, the next one is a band that pretty much everyone I know loves. It's Coldplay. I love Coldplay so much. So much. And I think when they released A Sky Full of Stars, a few people were kind of disappointed with it because it was more like computer-generated music. But the thing for me is that Avicii was the one that did the editing and stuff or whatever. And I really like A Sky Full of Stars. I actually really love that song. I think it's beautiful. I think it's almost on the same caliber as The Scientist, Yellow, and Fix You, almost. It's not quite there. If you ask me, those are some of their best songs, but I really like this album, the whole thing. I pretty much love all of Coldplay's music, so there's that. Okay, the next one is, one second. It's Whispers by Passenger. I've got to pull up the list of songs so I can remember them now. Okay, so when I first heard Whispers, my friend Gabe actually sent it to me, and I really liked it, and I couldn't wait for the album to drop. I think it dropped June 6th this year? June 6th? Yeah, I think so. And it was so good. Whispers was amazing, and, I don't like all the songs on this album. My favorites are probably Hearts on Fire, Whispers, Scare Away the Dark, and Golden Leaves Acoustic, I think, are my favorites. But Passenger has a really unique sound. He's amazing. I love him so much. It's a good album. I like it. It's his fifth album, but he got, oh my gosh, sorry. He got popular after Let Her Go dropped on the radio here, and I really like this album. I really like it. Okay, the next one is Ultraviolence by Lana Del Rey. I love Lana Del Rey. I like some of this album better than other parts of it. I really like the song Ultraviolence that's on it. I really like, I like Pretty When You Cry. I like The Other Woman. I like Florida Kilos, but some of it's just not the same as she was when she got started. And that's kind of sad. But you know, everyone grows and changes. If you're a diehard Lana Del Rey fan, then you'll probably like all of it, because if you really love someone's music, then you'll love all of it, because you understand that they're just evolving and changing. But for me, this one's just kind of, it's an okay album, you know? Next is it's Multiply, but the sign is the X, and so I get confused sometimes, but yeah, it's Multiply. And, let's see, it's not a bad album. It's really good. I really liked Cold Coffee though. I'm not sure if that was a single or on another album, but I think Plus was his first album. I think Cold Coffee was a single. I really liked that song by him. I really love Plus. It's a great album. I like pretty much the whole thing. On this one, I really like I'm a Mess, Photograph, Tenerife, Facey. I don't remember how it says it because I only listened to it once, but The Man and If I Love. It's kind of a lot like Plus, which I like, but it's got some new stuff too, which I like. It's a pretty good album. It's not bad. The next one is Low Worn, and by Anberlin, and this is kind of like a rock band. The whole album hasn't dropped yet, but they put out Stranger Ways, Atonement, and Hearing Voices, 3 songs off that album. It'll have 10 songs on it. This is going to be their final album. Oh my gosh, and they're going on Lowborn Tour, and I think they're playing Salt Lake City. I'm praying. Please, let them play Salt Lake City. But, I don't know. I really like Hearing Voices. I like the other 2 okay. But that's how I've been with all of Anberlin's albums. I have a few songs that I love. Like, my all-time favorite Anberlin song has to be, I think, Dismantle Repair. That song just, I don't remember the other one. Hang on. Feel Good Drag. That one's really good, too. Especially, I really like the acoustic. I think that was the first Anberlin song that I ever heard, actually. And I'm gonna miss Anberlin. I'm sad that they're breaking up, but I understand why. But I think this is going to be a really good album, so cross my fingers. It comes out tomorrow. So, yeah, exciting. On the 22nd of July. Alright. And the last one is, sorry. It's, Somewhere Under Wonderland by Counting Crows, and I've been talking about this album for weeks, or probably just last video I think was the first time I mentioned it, but to everyone else I've been talking about it for ever. And they released a single with a short film, and it was Palisades Park, and I watched the short film and listened to the song, and I love it so much. And I listened to a couple of the live versions of the rest of their songs, but I know, having listened to a few of Counting Crows' live albums, that the live versions are never exactly like the album, so I'm really excited for the album to come out. Goodness gracious. I've pre-ordered the album on a t-shirt, so I'm super excited! Oh my goodness, I'm ridiculous. But I think it's going to be really good. It's the first album they've released with original content in 8 years, so it's a big deal. The rest of them, since Saturday nights and Sunday mornings, have all been live albums, which that's not a bad thing, but I'm really excited to see some new Counting Crows, like especially after hearing Palisades Park. I love it so much. That was really enthusiastic. Alright, and my song of the week is, hang on, I don't remember the name of it, so I have to Google search. One moment. Oh, okay. My song of the week is Teen Idol by Marina and the Diamonds. And I don't know why, I just love this song so much. So to end Music Monday, I've never played piano before, but I've been working on playing Skinny Love on the piano, so I'm going to play it for you now. Please don't judge my terrible technique. No one taught me. I just kind of learned it with a website that I have, and I'm just going to play part of it. But yeah. Okay. Skinny love just lasts the year. Pour a little salt, we were never here. Mama, my, mama, my, my, my. Staring at a sink of blood and crush veneer. Oh goodness. So yeah, that's part of Skinny Love by Birdie. This is the first time I've ever played a song that requires two hands and any training at all. Like I when I was younger, I'd play Ode to Joy with like one finger, like. Or something. I don't even remember how it goes now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Much love, as always. Like and subscribe to become a rainbow today.